We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is O'Neill. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
The first baseman, number 23.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Nick
Markakis digging in now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line toward right center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cardinals, the second baseman, Kolten.
Now here's the pitch.
Wong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hernandez has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Grounded down the third baseline. Now this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it comes. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to.
Stopped on the slide by Wong. Hey now. Now at the plate, Felix Hernandez.
The pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Right on the inside, black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Not shortstop.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt
Hernandez is ready. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Wieters leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
No pitcher.
Now at the plate, Dakota Hudson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
On to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Kolten Wong.
The second baseman, Kolten.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Down and away, ball one. A ball and two strikes now.
1 and 2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Flowers has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Fowler.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is foul right side. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Duvall.
And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Markakis.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and chopped up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the
Now
3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Tyler O'Neill comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now
so stepping in, Matt Wieters. He drew a walk his first time up.
Wieters.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Felix.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left. DeYoung has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball
Too
1.
low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and they got him. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He drew a base on ball as his first time up.
The center fielder, Harrison
Now here's the pitch.
Ranger.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And there's one down now.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. The average to start play at .315. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now. Kolten Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Leading off for the Braves.
First delivery to him on the way.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now
standing in now, Adam Duvall.
Adam.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Nick Markakis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Dexter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now batting,
One
first
away.
baseman, Paul.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
On the ground to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point.
Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Ball
3-1 now.
Count 3-1.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Full count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3-1 the count now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Paul DeYoung, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And in the bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Matt Weeder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
At the plate now, Harrison Bader, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. John Brebbia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching.
Lane Thomas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Center field and batting 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Marcel.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
23, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count. Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren.
Digging in, Lane Thomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
St. Louis, the center fielder, Lane.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Up next,
Kolten Wong will stand in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Whoa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Genesis Cabrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Third base.
So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Riley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing third base.
First offering on its way.
Number 27.
Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Paul DeYoung is on deck. And a full count now, 3-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. Settling in now, Paul DeYoung.
The batter, number 11.
He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
DeYoung.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Cardinals down to their final strike here. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Atlanta hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Felix Hernandez earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-1. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the